Welcome. This is Diego St. John coming to you live and direct and in full effect. And that reversal was short-lived yesterday. Looks like we have another sell-off going on today in the markets. It's some mixed signals. As you can see, like Prague is up 6% somehow. You can look even at crypto. Like you got Cardano down 0.5%, while Bitcoin is up 1.5 or 1.8. So, I mean, it's a wishy-washy situation. If you wanted to do any buy-in today, I would wait to the end of the day just to see how the market reacts today, because it is the last day of December. I'd like to say thank you all who have watched, liked, shared my videos throughout. I've almost been doing this. It's almost 2 years. I know my video says like 1 year ago, but it's really been almost 2 years ago because I started, I believe it was March of 2000 and, we're going to 2022, 2020. So I think it was March 2020. I first started sharing like the Forex. Then I showed stocks, options and things like that. And my more recent videos have been more or less leaning towards cryptocurrency. But I would like to thank you all for watching. And people are pretty scared to see what's going to happen. Just remember what happened last January. What happened to AMC and GME and all these other highly shorted stocks? What happened about a year ago? Remember that big run up right here? Boom. So it looks like it's going to come down and test the $23 again, maybe, and take off. I don't know. Went down this. You see it almost literally just bounced right off that line. And this was a line I drew a long time ago. I drew this line. It had to be like around in here. So this is May. So I drew this purple line back in May. Something like that, right? And it is falling directly onto it. You can't make this stuff up. You see I got these purple lines? Boom, boom. That triangle that you see there, that's what I was expecting. So when I see it hitting this bottom purple line again, to me, that's an absolute buy for GME. So they could take it down to $22, $23, $24 again before the next pump. So I'm just saying. Or it could just come up out of here, retest this purple or blue line right here, and take off. I'm just saying. It's highly volatile and highly shorted. So, and a lot of the market is highly, highly shorted. It's just not AMC. These hedge funds, the SEC, FINRA, the politicians, they're all sleeping in the same bed. Hedge funds pay the fines to FINRA and pay the politicians to put in rules so that they can keep on doing whatever they do, or have a blind eye to whatever they do. Or we're going to give you a bunch of money towards your next campaign so that you can win. Right? Right. So just know whatever is happening in the market is planned. Okay? So it's just like Ideonomics. They just did a $5.5 million deal. Right? Just, what was this? On the 23rd. Just 2 days before Christmas. Okay? 3 days. So the 22nd, sorry. So, and this stock, look at the chart. Look at the chart, guys. Look at the 5-day chart. It has a nice reversal yesterday. From the 112, went all the way to 129. It's going to go back down. It's going to probably go back to test like 117. Okay? That's just my own personal thoughts. But if you back out, it looks like it could be testing here, bing, and then coming down. What is this? 130s, and then come down. Right? This was another line I drew a long time ago on Ideonomics. Look what it's doing. Look what it's doing. Another one I did about in May. Look what it's doing. It's holding straight down that line. We had a little, looks like a false breakout right, right here, and then it's just staying right on that line. So, me personally, I'm just gonna keep watching. The beginning of 2022 could be very good for people, but after January, because usually everybody's buying their new positions in January, that's what pumped the market up. At the end of a year, in the end of December, it goes down because everybody's selling. Okay, so everybody's gonna be buying in January. I expect to see a nice little pump, but do not be surprised if, let's just say, mid-February or mid-March, right? If the market does a complete flip around and tanks. Okay, this is what our government wants. They have it, the market's artificially pumped up, and they have to correct it. Okay, and this inflammatory, inflammatory. You know what I'm trying to say. The intrinsics on the market, or your raises, or your taxes, or your interest rates. That's the story that they're trying to pump in this market. But it's just like they pumped in millions and billions and trillions of dollars, which mostly went to number one, politicians and their business partners. All that stimulus shit, small businesses didn't get nothing compared to these politicians and higher, bigger companies like, let's just say Google, right, or somebody like that. I mean, they got paid during the pandemic, all while small businesses got killed. And I think it's just mighty funny on how they're still going to try to make the people pay after they've done made their lifetime worth of money in 2 years. They've doubled it or tripled it or quadrupled it in 1 or 2 years. But they sitting here going after people, the regular man, for tax money. Talking about, they want to go over the bank accounts for $600 a month. Like next year, like Elon Musk said, there could be a recession. And like I agree, after January's pump, expect a huge dump in the market. That's my feelings. This is Diego St. John. Don't forget to brush your teeth, and that Sebastian's green eyes gonna miss you. Mwah.